A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at center. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Dylan Brooks out there with Anderson. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Hey, Kevin, it is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. On that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Williamson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for...
And the first one at the line is good.
What makes Dylan Brooks special.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And here is Ball. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Bledsoe passes to Williamson. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Allen kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Allen. Now Morant. He had 13 points in the win against Chicago.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
That's good from Williamson. On the 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Allen passes to Brooks. Now Valanciunas. Six to shoot. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And that one's good. Ingram.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Morant against Ball. And it's Morant missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Bledsoe, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant right side. It's blocked.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Valanciunas. Williamson. And a missed layup.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Anderson kicks to Brooks. And the pass to Morant. Fires for 3.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And You got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Clark is out there with Winslow. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Johnson gets the bucket.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Ingram against Winslow.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Tillman's shot is good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Johnson outside. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get open is Johnson, and it's Ingram missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
They grab their own miss. Bain, a beautiful reverse layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Ingram. He had 34 points in the win against Sacramento.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Winslow. To the middle. Here's Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
As good a playmaker as he is a scorer, Winslow with great patience and great vision.
Ingram with it. This one for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple. 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Well, for the Pelicans, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the center position. Pelicans leading by 3.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Here's Ingram following the score by Memphis. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 5.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And sometimes it really seems Bledsoe is better finishing through contact, almost like he enjoys the challenge.
And it's Morant missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Morant looking around. And Valanciunas kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ingram against Anderson. Ingram dishes to Williamson.
Understands how to use pick and rolls. Zion doing a great job in these sets.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Go into the rack with energy.
And it's tied up with that one. For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Now here's Bledsoe. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Launches a 3. Off target. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And here are the Pelicans now. Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Winslow. Then it's Morant. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Valanciunas passes to Morant. Goes back up. That's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Goes up. And the jam by Bledsoe.
The floor awareness of ball. Excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Morant outside. Clark trying to get open. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. 4-point game. Took him no time at all on that one. Bledsoe's got 9 points here in the second half. High arcing shot, and Morant finishes inside.
How about the touch on the...
And Williamson comes in for Johnson. And it's Ingram in for Lonzo Ball. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Now here's Brooks. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Ingram wide open. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Allen passes to Brooks. Passes it to Valanciunas. 4 on the clock. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Allen against Ingram. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted it
At will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Valanciunas dishes to Brooks. He doesn't hit that one. Adams, some nice D, and they go to... He hits the first one, and that increases their lead.
the Lakers, but things change fast in this league.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen kicks to Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside ball. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.